Zakai, do you feel like you're all the way back? And if so, when did you start feeling that way? And if not, what's left to do?
Really, I would just say each game I felt better and better. Each game, each practice, every day I feel like I'm getting better and getting back to myself. So I can't really say a certain percentage or what it is, but I just feel like each game and each practice, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to that end marker.
Zakai, you've played with Santi for a while now. What are some things that he does that maybe the casual observer doesn't pick up on during a basketball game?
Just the little things. Like he can run a whole play, he can set up a whole play, and it will work on its own without coach drawing it up or without anything like that. People don't notice how smart he really is and how he can pick up our defenses and just do what he does. And we see that every day, see it in practice. Like he'll randomly just do something and that we might not see, but we'll listen to him because we trust him and we know what he can do. And just by listening to him, things will go good. So people just don't see how smart he really is on the court.
Dalton, I think you had 13 the final 7 minutes or so the first half. What kind of was going right there in that spurt for you?
I'll just say the coach is putting me in the right spots, and also, big props to him for finding me when I was open. Same with all my other teammates. So
yeah, you should
really
not pass it.
I got you. But no, it's just them finding me in the right spots, and the coaches for putting me in the right spots. Make it a lot easier.
Zakai, what's gone so well for you kind of over the past month? Probably since you guys got back from Maui, I'd say.
More so I would say confidence, and I would really say these guys, like they pick me up. Like when they see me put my head down, I don't really usually do that a lot, but they've always had my back, and they have gave me the confidence that I had to get back to before I got hurt, to just be myself and just go out there and play. So I'll really just give it all to these guys and the coaches.
Zakai, what's been different about your shot these last couple of games? Seems like it's really started to find a rhythm here.
Yeah, I would really just say confidence, knowing that I'm open that it's going to go in and thinking no other way besides that. When I'm open, I got to shoot it. If not, we just got to keep moving. But when I'm open, I know my teammates have confidence in me, so I just got to have that same confidence in myself with that.
Norfolk State's coach said that to be good as a little guy, you have to cause havoc and be tough as nails, and he said you exude both those qualities. I guess what's your rebuttal to that?
Really, Coach, he has a bunch of little guy jokes, honestly. But I just know that for me to be out there on the court, I gotta do something different, and I already know that it's my speed is probably one of my biggest flexes, I would say, and my defense, just pressuring the other team and just trying to get them out of control. That's what I'm supposed to do, and I know that can help the team. So just trying to cause havoc, like you said, in any way, shape, or form that can really help us on both ends of the court. Oh, Norfolk State. Oh, I thought it was Coach Barnes that said it. Yeah.
Dalton, Rick said after the Tarleton State game that your ankle was maybe more banged up than people realized. Just how important was the 12 days off for you, and how much closer to 100% do you feel now?
Yeah, it was big time. Just being able to stay off of it was big for me. That was like probably the biggest injury I've ever had so far. Got lucky, so it was just nice just to be able to go home and relax, rest up and stuff, and then get ready for Norfolk and now SEC.
Zakai, can you tell sometimes if you're like the way you're defending somebody, if it's kind of getting under their skin, and what does that? It seems like sometimes you recognize that, and it sort of makes you go even harder.
Yeah, well, I feel like any good defender or any defender, whether they're good or a bad defender, they can pick up on that, and just if somebody's a little shaky with the ball, or you might test them out and see you pressure them one time and then release, but yeah, it is pretty easy to pick up on that if somebody doesn't like pressure or not.
Dalton, how important was it for you to have a game like tonight, and how hard was it those past few games playing before you really got to rest that injury?
It wasn't that hard. The team won, and that's all that matters is us going out and executing, getting the W out there. So it's just nice to starting to feel 100% and get back to my old self.
Dalton, what was key for you getting back to your old self? Rick's talked about you needing to make adjustments. I'm sure he's obviously talked to you about that. Just what kind of adjustments have you been trying to make to your game?
Just watching film and just seeing how defenses collapse when I drive, or just how if I move a certain way, how they move, and just kind of just reading the defense. And it's a big help to my teammates and coaches as well, just for putting me in the right spots and looking for me.
Thanks, everyone.